Hi guys, I'm Mama Bear to Many. I am mom to 14 children. 12 of my children are at home. And I did another grocery shopping this month. Okay, so my plan was I actually had to go to the dentist. I know that I explained this last November actually. Last November, my insurance kind of pre-approved me to get, I'm laying it all out there, to get like a top denture. One of the reasons that I don't smile or I might look, I don't know, firm, stern, something like that, is because I have some bad dental issues on the top of my mouth, which actually stemmed since childhood. When I was born, my first teeth that came out didn't have enamel on them, and so my teeth came out black, like literally black. So I've had dental care issues my whole life. That said, I finally got pre-approved last November. So they told me like 6 months, probably in April. I called in April. I said, what's going on? They're like, oh, they didn't actually get the official approval for it. So they set me up an appointment for July. So I did my first appointment in July, which was like the approved thing. And then I had to go back in August and then September. So today I had to go to that doctor's, and then next month I'll actually be going through and getting the work done and all that type of stuff, oral surgery and stuff. Okay, so that said, I was by a store that has a really good organic section. So I wanted to go in. I've been looking into, I've been very drainy. I've tried my natural remedies, which I usually do, certain types of teas. I've tried elderberries. I've tried echinacea. I'm taking elderberry syrup every day. I'm drinking vitamin C. All these things that I would normally do to try to help myself get better, and I don't feel sick. I really think that it might be either an allergy thing or just something that's like in the air, or I'm not quite sure, because it seems like I'm constantly runny, and then I'll feel good for 2 days and then I get runny again, and it just keeps going on and on. So I want to just knock this out of me and totally get rid of it. And some of it could be like maybe sort of a detox from the gluten, because I did start to go gluten-free again. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I feel like I've been this way since August and I'm not liking it. So I wanted to get some fresh ginger and possibly fresh turmeric, although they didn't end up having the turmeric, but I went in there with the thoughts of fresh ginger and fresh turmeric because I've been reading up on making shots of like ginger shots and turmeric shots. And so I've been looking into those. So I went to get specific ingredients for those things. But of course, I'm a mom and I had a couple kids in there, so we got some groceries. So my budget was, I think it was $89. I went slightly over budget. This was $101. So yeah, I went a little bit over my budget. I'm okay with that because I'm okay with what I got here, and getting this stuff here kind of caused me so I wouldn't, like I bought some iced coffee there, which is something that I normally wouldn't buy. But if I stopped at Dunkin' Donuts or something like that, it would have been a lot worse to the budget. So yeah, I ended up buying some iced coffee. And that, I don't know if this is in the pile or not, but just know I bought iced coffee. So here we go. This is what I got. So let's go over here. I saw they had the apple cider out. We have some apple cider that we canned in the basement. And this is really weird. This cost $5. I think this is like a miniature Monopoly game. Look how tiny that is. This orchard is right near there. And we decided that we were going to get some apple cider because I had 2 little girls with me and they're like, oh, apple cider. So I think we're going to do like a fun evening, maybe when Dad has the day off, and do some warm apple cider. So we got those. I actually made some English muffins, gluten-free English muffins the other day. And I'm thinking, my brain's thinking that I want to do some of those gluten-free English muffins and then make up a bunch of egg sandwiches for the freezer. So I just bought some extra ones. I know you guys probably have like really cheap eggs by you. How much were these? $9?
Yeah.
Okay, I think these were $8.99 a package. This is how expensive things are here. So this is 18 eggs. But the dozen packs of organic eggs were like $5.99 and $6.99 depending on what type of brand you had. So I got 2 of these to make those egg sandwiches. I got a bunch of ginger. This is probably more ginger than I'm going to need right now, but ginger lasts really well, actually. This will probably last maybe even like 2 months like this. You just kind of take nubs off. So I'm going to do that for the ginger shots. Saw a bunch of different kinds of them. Some had lemon, some had lime, and some had, okay, that's onions. Oh yes, oranges. And some had orange. And I did get some of these loose organic oranges. Oh, don't those look beautiful? I just couldn't pass these up. I was just going to get 1 or 2 for the ginger shots, but those just looked, to me, so beautiful. If you are ever in Ellsworth, their fruits and vegetables section is gorgeous. I love, their fruits and vegetables just look so more vibrant than where we are at. I also noticed they had these. I think these were from Ricker too. So I got 4 bags of apples. We do have a little bit of apples from our trees, but they're not really being good fresh eating apples. They're having bruises and that type of stuff. So we've been kind of cutting out spots and whatever. So I got some more apples to go over in our section over there, which I don't know if I've showed you this yet. We're learning Spanish as a family, so I started to label everything like in Spanish over the sides. So if you see little things like that all over my house, you'll know it's just a Spanish label. Okay, so I got some kimchi. I wanted to try this. I tried a different brand I didn't really like. Some hummus. I got 2. I know I can make hummus, and I'm probably going to make hummus, but I just grabbed that. I got 2 things of onions, a bag of organic rainbow carrots. So I thought the rainbow carrots and the hummus would go good for a snack. And then I got some organic raisins. We actually, oddly enough, we were running out of raisins. So I filled the container 1 more time. I think I'm going to have to put that on my bulk buy for next month. So we have the organic raisins. I got the cayenne pepper, 2 things. I saw something the other day about putting just a little bit of cayenne pepper in some water and taking that, and that would help with allergies and or sinus issues. So I might try that. Also, a couple of the shots said to try that. Now I already have some organic turmeric. I was hoping for like the nubs, but I used the nubs last month and they did not have nubs. So I'm going to use turmeric powder for this time. And then I got some sauerkraut. My sauerkraut on my table got something in it and started to mold. And I was looking, and I was really looking forward to having some sauerkraut, and it was moldy. So I got just a little bag of that. And then these, I am trying to incorporate olives more. I never used to like olives, and over the past like 2 years, occasionally I will want olives. And I think some of the other kids also enjoy olives, so I figured that I would grab them. So, arrowroot powder. I was running a little low on that. Tapioca flour. In my gluten-free English muffins, it calls for tapioca flour, and I am actually low in that. Then on the way out, actually we were by the bathroom, they had this cart and it had some of these on sale. So basically it was 50% off whatever the price was. This was 2 pounds of rice, so it would have been $2.25. And then same with these ones. This was $6.99, so it would have been 50% off that, and that's 2 pounds as well. So I got 2 of those, and then some brown rice there. So that is what we bought. I did also get some iced coffee. I'm trying to think if we got something else that we snacked on, but I don't think that we did. So I did go over budget, but I think we'll be all good. So my next budget will actually be for October, and I'm already starting to write the list for that. I think that it's really important to already start writing your list when you're in the month prior to. Now, this video is I'm actually going to video what I got in from Amazon today. That was my big $1,000 budget that I allotted for the month of September. So this was like our regular food budget to go with that. So the next time will actually be October's budget, and we will probably do that, I'm thinking, probably the second week in October. I have to see when appointments are and when I'm going to be going to the city, and when we get paid like every other week. I have to see when like our pay is and all, you know, all the stuff that has to go on in order to budget your family's food. So what are some things that you enjoy really eating during the fall season? We have specific items that we like to eat during the fall, and it might not be the same for everyone. Some people really like pumpkin spice. I'm more of like an apple girl. So what do you guys like? Do you like apple, pumpkin? What are some of your favorite recipes? And if you have anything that's gluten-free and like super yummy, we would love to have that recipe. Thanks so much, guys. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And if you like videos like this, make sure you share them with your friends. It would help us out a lot. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.